Yeah, or yeah, scoot over a little bit.
Work. Damn, I don't look too bad. Too bad I got another fucking. I gotta drop those 5 pounds I just gained today.
Shit, dude, I don't even want to weigh myself tomorrow.
No, well, I'm not weighing myself tomorrow. Fuck that.
I got a scale.
Give it till Monday. I do too. I brought mine back, but I'm not weighing myself till Monday morning.
Why, are you gonna eat healthy Sunday?
Yeah. I think after tomorrow, we're fucking back to normal. I did. After eating what I ate today, the BK was good. The fucking burger and fries was good. But it's like, my body, when it processes it, it's not having any of it. Like right now, I'm feeling it while just going through my body. So.
Like, is that bad?
Oh yeah. Well, I've eaten nothing but pure clean food for fucking 3 months. So. Or since January, yeah, almost 3 months. So. The chat is waiting for a new message. This is where I drink my chat. And I usually come into the stream at 11 talking. Where's Falcon?
You ever, like, remade a advertised chat, or what?
Roastin Hoes.
Yeah, Perry and I are going back and forth. The whole big titty goth post. I just commented and said maybe, and now she said Vince. It's a yes. You shouldn't deny it. Vince, it ain't easy.
Never is, never will be.
Why, you done some pimping lately?
Yeah. You didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Makes me think of that song, DX's song.
You need to give me a hoe.
Ain't worth it. Not one of them.
Do you think when you come back in May, I'll be single?
Yes.
Like, what percentage do you think I'm not?
That you won't be single?
Yeah.
10.
Okay, so like.
You're pimping too hard. You're pimping too hard in the game, and you're depending on a certain somebody.
Well, yeah. Like I'm going for the home run, the miracle.
It's
yeah.
very, very low.
Yeah.
However, if it happens, then you have a huge gain.
Yeah. Then we're getting fucked up for days.
It's not like me, where I'm just like, you know, a chick will open her legs to me, and I'm like, no, that's not the way I roll. I'm not gonna shove that inside you, sorry.
Well, I do kind of have that with you know who, but.
I had a chick down, and when that wanted it, when I was just like, no. Go find some other half-ass drunk dude.
Right.
So pretty intense.
I just sent Allison a picture of you to her.
I got this one bitch I matched with on Tinder when I still had it, and I immediately told her like right away, I'm not into hookups, but I'd like to get to know you for who you are. Blocked. So am I supposed to say that as a nice person and say what I actually feel, or am I just supposed to be like, hey girl, want to hook up? I'll take you back to my bed. I'm like, nah, ain't touching your ass. Probably been pounded by 100 different fucking guys.
How old was she? Do you remember like anything
She was
about her?
21. She went to Winona.
Cute, kind of.
Yeah, pretty.
Whale.
Pretty damn. No. Brandon don't swipe on no whales on Tinder.
No whales.
Brandon only gets messages from whales on Bumble. And when Brandon sees that, he instantly unmatches the bitch. Okay.
No whale zone.
There's a 200-pound weight limit for so.
200.
I don't need no fucking orca free willy. So. Yeah, 200.
I feel like you're.
Okay, maybe 180.
I feel like it should be like less than what you can bench.
Like 100 pounds less than I can bench, or what are we talking here?
Talking like, okay, what did you max out last summer?
I don't know, but I was a little bit above it last week.
Right around in the 140s, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's your limit
I don't know.
until you can bench more.
I was able to bench 2 of my exes.
What's up, Falcon?
So, I don't know. The more I think about it, the more shit I think about, the more crap that I think that I've had to deal with makes me happier and happier every day. I just don't give a shit anymore. A chick can come up and say hi to me and I'll be like, fuck off, bye.
You remember that fruity alcohol we were drinking?
Yeah.
Over winter? Do you want one?
No. But I do remember though, standing right fucking there, half lit. I was pretty, and no, I wasn't half lit. That was lit for me because I don't drink much, and I was just wasting my exes. Just fucking, dude. If you want a dumpster fire of a burn, that was me that night. Like I was digging them a grave they would never be able to climb out of. I fucking and then I poured gasoline in that grave, lit the match, and fucking dropped it in, and that's how bad I was roasting them that night. Tonight, I just.
If we had alcohol.
Oh, if I had alcohol.
Yeah, we fucked up, guys. I didn't.
It'd be KO for those bitches.
Yeah.
I mean, I could KO.
We waited till too late to run and.
I would be.
Get it.
I'm a little nicer when I'm sober. If I'm drunk, I'm gonna fucking waste it. Which, yeah. So, okay, Mr. Interviewer, let's start with the first question you got. I'm back. I'm on spring break. I've got Winona stories. Why don't we start with
Or I'll answer Falcon here quick. Falcon, I deleted that server like when you left. Just because if you're not there, then it's, I don't know, pointless to me. So.
I was at least happy you cleared the frickin' chat. Feels better now.
Yeah.
Feels like the OGs now. Like just the OGs are a part of this now.
No, we're not drunk. I fucked up, or we fucked up and waited too long to go and get alcohol. Until the liquor store closed.
Wish I was.
What night are we gonna drink?
24/7. Every day.
Can you come over Sunday night?
Sunday night? Possibly. I'm gonna be at my mom's Sunday afternoon, so. Why do you not work Monday?
I don't work till Monday afternoon.
Ooh, that'd be some risky business. Possibly. Sunday might work. We'll figure it out.
What if I get a pizza?
Oh my god, don't even say that. Don't even talk about food right now. I am like for food, but plentiful for roasting.
Come
Oh,
on. Dominoes and some mudslides.
Okay. This one chick, I was just walking past down in Winona, and she was wasted as fuck. And I just walked past her, and she tripped and fell because she was so wasted into the snow. And then she started laughing. Her face was in the snow, and she started laughing. And her friends, who were also drunk, tried picking her up. And then they fell into the snow. And then they all started laughing. And then I turned around. And I go, you guys need help? And then all they did was laugh. And then I just walked away. Like, they were that fucking wasted.
God.
Winona, yeah. If you don't
Falcon would have brought him home.
If you don't get a disease there, you're getting it at Cato.
They had drunk pictures of me.
Yeah, that food's fucking hitting good. My face looks thinner, holy shit.
Good. Right? That's what your dad said about me. I've only lost 7 pounds, and I guess my face looks that much better. My hair doesn't grow as fast anymore, you know. I haven't gotten a haircut since, like, you were in town last.
Yeah, we ate tonight, and I shamefully ate probably 7,000 calories today.
Yeah, we definitely well, I mean, we like plan to fuck up today and tomorrow. And maybe Sunday too.
When he say fuck up, for me it was just like, oh my god.
They were after me. What do they want from me?
Your money.
No, they wanted my hose. That's what they wanted. They wanted my hose.
They want Allison.
They can have her. I just thought of some.
Oh, I want
Yeah,
to say something.
are you gonna add her on Snapchat?
I don't know if I should. Should I right now? Should I do it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should.
I'll send you the invite.
Would she even add me back?
Fuck yeah, dude.
She's that thirsty.
She'll add anybody. She'll just add anybody.
Dang, this chick's cute.
I just gotta remember how to do this now. Share snap codes. Username to Brandon. Where is Brandon?
The OG. Huh. Ow. Those stories my dad told, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, except I wish I was able to watch the hockey game.
I know, me too. You got talking and I'm trying to watch the game and shit.
Oh shit, I sent it to your old one. That's so weird though. It's like your name didn't even come up.
Falcon, you want to hear something funny that my dad did? So, when he was like my age around this time, he was at a bar one night and he basically had a chick with him, or he knew that was a friend, and blonde, and these guys were kind of making fun of her, and my dad told these two to just kind of leave her alone, and they went outside, and right before my dad was about to leave, the two dipwads or whatever asked my dad for a fight, and my dad, being who he was at that age, did. And what I didn't realize was he broke the guy's nose on the first punch, one of them, sprayed blood all over himself on his own shirt, and then the other guy, when he tried to sucker him from behind, flipped him over his shoulder and beat the living shit out of him, and he was laying on the ground. And my cousin, who was 16 and just got his license, had to go pick him up because my dad was so pissed he couldn't drive still. That, and he'd been drinking. And when he got home the next day, he brought down the jacket to my grandma, his mom, and she asked, "You okay?" He just goes, "Yeah." My grandpa's just like, "You okay?" "Yeah." And then a day later, after my grandma cleaned all the blood off of his jacket, she goes, "Did you? Was that from a girl?" So apparently, she thought it was period blood that my dad had slept with a chick on her period, and that was pretty funny. But in fact, it was the other guy's blood that he broke the nose of. So that was a little story that he had told that I had no idea that happened, which was funny as shit. Then there was another time where he was in a cop car. His best friend at the time was like he was a cop for White Bear, and what he did was he would ride. My dad would ride in the cop car all the time with him, and one night he decided to bring my dad back at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and my grandparents were sleeping, and what he did was he flipped the lights on right outside the house, flipped the light on, and then as my dad was getting out and walking to the front door, he turned on the speakerphone that cops have, and he just said, "Have a good night, you fucker." And then as my dad opened the door, my grandparents were right there, and they were fucking pissed. And then my dad explained the whole scenario of how it was a joke and stuff, and they didn't think it was funny. So then my dad had to get back at him at this time. So like it was like a few weeks later, my dad, being really good friends with police officers at that time, called this guy's superior and asked if he could play a joke on him. And he got the okay. And at the time, my dad was flooding rinks for work. He's like 18 years old. And what he did was he took the hose. He had first called for a police officer to come to North Campus. And of course he gets his buddy, same guy that dropped off in front of the house. And he took the hose that he used to flood the rink, and he sprayed water on the cop car everywhere except the door that opened the driver's side. And the car was still running. It was like 25 below, and then the cop had to call Superior and say, "Oh crap, my car, it's not working. I need another squad car." But his superior said, "Well, you're shit out of luck, so, I guess that's what you get for messing with George." and then he got super furious because my dad had already called his superior and asked for the okay and knew about it. And all he told him was like, "Well, it's up to you to get the car back to the it's up to you to get that car back to the police station. I'm not helping you, and don't fuck with George again. That's what you get." So I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
I just want to say hi quick to everyone that came by. Ring Fox, Ben, what's up? We're just telling some stories, roasting some hoes.
Yeah, my dad wasn't too smart when he was a 20. You know.
Who's more like your dad? You or Jake?
He was more like my dad.
Like when he was you guys' age.
See, when you compare me and my brother to my father, it's just like Jake's in a whole nother fucking world. It's like I don't even think he's related to this family, because at 28, my dad was not doing what Jake is doing. At 23, he wasn't doing what I was doing, but personality-wise, attitude-wise, I'm more like him than my dad. Put it this way, if my dad was 28 and you compare him to Jake, hell no, it wasn't like that. If he was 23, compare him to me,
So
pretty similar.
Your dad was more grown up, you're saying. I mean, not that it takes a lot to be more mature than Jake, but God.
Pretty much. I mean, he was 23 and he was playing in the IHL already, so. But Jake, Jake looks like my dad. I look like my uncle a lot, but other than that, that's about all I can give Jake to my dad. That's it. He's got a temper, but then don't we all? So, as for Jake and his drinking,
yeah, let's hear a Jake story. How about?
Oh God, how do I narrow it down?
How about the one with the stripper in Vegas?
I forgot about that.
Well, I mean,
so he went out to Vegas.
Yeah,
he went to Vegas with his buddy one weekend. Gets drunk as hell, obviously. And basically what happens is, since he's wasted, he decided to order a stripper. So he gets all his singles out. Wakes up the next morning and realizes he blew $600 on just the one stripper alone.
600, holy shit.
600 flat on one stripper in one night. Yep. And then there was another night where he woke up in Vegas. Let's see. I think he blew $1,600 in a weekend down there. Then he went to Florida, probably blew $1,600 there. Went to WeFest, blew another $600. Yeah, it's amazing. He works a lot, but he also blows a lot of money. So by the time he was 23 and my age, he had been in, I think, California, Florida, whatever. And he wants to travel the world. He wants to go to South America. Good for him. I'm very content being at home, staying where I am. My brother and I are total opposites. Entirely total opposites.
Who's your sister more like? You? Or what, is she a completely different... Are you guys like a triangle?
Oh, God. Pretty much, yeah. She's caring, she's sweet, but when she gets mean, she gets mean. Oh, crap. She's called Jake out on shit, which I find funny.
You gotta be the nicest one though of the three of you. Right?
Yeah, I am.
And usually, it's the oldest, right? Like the third parent.
Yeah, my brother is.
No, complete opposite in your household.
My brother's the only 28-year-old that I know that is doing anything.
Yeah, he's got a sister. Research story. No, that's just...
And then he comes home from college, from a fraternity, and then he's got this whole mindset, because he learned it from his buddies at college, who, by the way, have graduated. Jake has not. And he's got this idea that you need quality sources. Anything you say, you should back up with a quality source, like Bureau of Labor Statistics, CNN. All news is fake news because the government owns each channel, and tells them what to say.
Yeah, one of these people.
Why would you pay for education when you can learn about it online? Don't waste your time with women. Like, seriously, don't do something about it. And what else did he tell me?
Did he? How was he when Trump won? For it, against it, or it doesn't mean anything. The government's
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Well, he just said that the election was rigged, and that's the way.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be something like that. Okay.
So, all politicians are crooks.
So does he think like Russia hacking or just?
I don't know. He see, it's amazing. He does all this research, but he doesn't care about the outside world. So Jake's world revolves around Jake. So Jake's bubble is about Jake. But when he needs some help, oh shit, his bubble bursts, and now, Dad, can you help me? Brandon, can you help me? You know what my dad says to him? My 28-year-old brother, what my dad says to him. What are you gonna do when I die? And then he looks at me, and I'm going, no, I'm not taking care of my fucking brother.
No.
And the way my dad asked that, what are you gonna do when I die? The funny thing is, Jake never has a response for it. He just looks at the ground and he goes, and then my dad goes, what are you gonna do when your car breaks down and you have no fucking clue about what it is? Wait, you're gonna be making enough money where you're gonna have somebody, you're gonna pay somebody to work on it for it, right? Yeah. Right, Jake. That's what's gonna happen. And he's gonna live. Oh my gosh. His house he was looking at. I remember over winter break. We were at the White Bear Library, and he's looking at $300,000 and $400,000 houses. And he was like, "Well, look at the down payment. Look at the down payment. Look at the down payment." And then my dad just roasts him. Hey Jake, look at the property tax payment. Right. Well, Jake, you got to pay that twice a year, every year. Really? And I'm on the other side of my dad, and I'm just going, oh my god. Because it's like a $1,700 just tax, property tax payment.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have that too. But, or your dad has that. But my point is, just the property tax payment for the house he wants is like a regular mortgage for this house. But Jake's gonna be making $400,000. I mind you, he's gonna be making $400,000. He's gonna go back and get a computer science degree. He's also gonna go to South America. He's gonna go to Australia. He's also going to get a $300,000 car. He's going to get a couple puppies. He's going to re-side the house, re-roof the house. He's going to get what else was it? Oh, he's going to go to Europe. He's going to do a Euro trip. He's going to go to Japan. Should I continue or
South America?
I mean, yeah, South America is his new get-go. He's going to start paying rent to my dad. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Did he really say he's gonna get a computer science degree?
He said he's probably gonna finish his finance degree and go back for computer science just because there's so much money into it.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I cannot see him coding anything.
Are you kidding me? With his ADHD and ADD, he's fucked. He can't sit still.
Has he ever taken like a coding class?
Not that I know of.
Oh my god.
All my mom said was that when he was in college, like he needs Adderall to focus. So that's not a good sign when if you're going in the business world and you're around a computer.
Alright.
Yeah, you're screwed. Especially if you're finance. If you're finance, I'm assuming you're working with numbers and at a computer all day at a desk. So, but that's what he wants to do. What does that say?
What if he does all these things? Falcon.
Well, if he does all those things, then I'll pay him $1 million. I will personally pay him $1 million if he goes to South America, if he gets a house in Egan, when he gets 2 dogs. Because the thing is, Falcon, he's been saying this for probably a year and a half now. Every day, a year and a half. And the other thing is, the reason he's out of school debt and that he's paid his debt off so quick is because my dad doesn't charge rent. He doesn't have, rent payment, food payment, any of that, because he eats his own food. But when I come back, I should contribute to paying for healthy food and shit. Yeah, Jake. Yeah. So he's Jake's one of a kind.
You guys gonna get internet?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be the one paying for it.
God, he's cheap.
Dude, we were gonna get in. Okay, what did he say? Very, very first thing he said was, "We're getting internet when I come home."
2 years ago.
He came home, not last June, but the June before, right?
Yeah, 2017.
June before he's been, yeah. That's right. It hasn't been just a year and a half. It's been 2.5 years almost. It'll be 2.5. No, wait, no.
Or it's 2 coming up.
2 coming up. Thank you. It'll be a year and a half. Thank you. So basically, we were supposed to get internet then.
Yeah. It was like this time 2 years ago. He was saying he was gonna.
Yeah, it was about spring break that he said he's coming home. We're gonna get internet. Well, that turned into December of 2017. And then he was going to go back to school in June of 2018. And then he's going to take a summer class in August. And then he got hired at FedEx. Well, now I'm going to work. I'm not taking classes. I'm going to work. December rolls around. I come home for Christmas. We're probably going to get internet in like June, May. If my math serves me right, we should have had internet for almost a year and a half by this point.
Alright.
Move forward. Get the phones by Vince. Oh, this is a pretty good deal. No shit, Sherlock. I come home. It's March. Here we are today. No internet. Jake only thinks about Jake. Bitches about some sort of service interruption about fucking shit to Vince. Again, only the negative. Never sees the positive. Dad makes a joke, though I thought it was pretty fucking funny, that my brother likes the battery so much in his phone that he's probably going to buy another battery for a backup. And let's see what else. He went to St. Cloud this weekend. Oh man, I was so happy with my dad.
He actually paid off all his student loans, Falcon.
Yeah, he has his student loans paid off. But by the time I'm 28, I hope to have them relatively indented too. But I'm not still in progress of going to school.
Right.
He is.
You don't have to pay rent. It's a lot easier to pay off student loans.
Exactly. That's my whole point. If you put 90% of your damn paycheck to it, and you're making $1,000 a week at FedEx, now he's making less because the holidays are over. But yeah, it's pretty easy. And then you got my dad who's on a fixed income that's paying all the bills, and my brother who can't help. Yeah, great. Oh, and by the way, whenever something's wrong with his car, Dad. Boy, Jake, you're really fucked. And then when he's dead, Brandon. Oh, fuck off, Jake. And that's probably what I'm going to say to him. But reality speaking, I'm not sure Jake knows how to change a tire, to be honest with you. But he sure as hell knows how to create an Excel document with assets, liabilities, fixed incomes, what are his... just to give you an example, he has what he's going to spend on gas down to the cent. He has what he was going to spend on food for a week or whatever, down to the dollar. And he's just... Why don't he buy a new car? Because he's so cheap.
What year is
The
this car?
Impala he got was $3,500. '08. But he bitches about it because he's had to put money into it. Hey Jake, it's a used vehicle. You have to put money into it.
Why didn't he buy a Buick?
Because he's a dumbass. He did his research.
Oh.
And
Of
he was
course.
honestly. Well, let's look at his track record first. Let's back up. So
Oh yeah, because the last Buick
my
he fucked up.
grandpa, who had passed away, left my dad the Buick, the OG Buick, not the one we got now. Supposed to be my dad's car. Who uses it? Jake. What does he do with it? He works at Domino's. What does he do to the car while working at Domino's? Runs the car into the ground. Wrecks the engine. Now this is a Buick engine, mind you. If you know anything about cars, you know that Buicks pretty much last forever. And Junior ran it into the ground over the course of probably 2 or 3 years. Well, my dad's car that was supposed to be left to him got fucked up. So what happens? They got to get another Buick. Jake gets another Buick. What happens to that? He puts on probably 200,000 miles worth of it. Then my dad and I start using it. Then what happens? He gets this new Impala. We can't drive it. We can't touch it. But the Buick, oh my God, that's for you and Brandon to use.
Right.
And then something interesting happens. Something goes wrong with his Impala. Here's the real kicker, Falcon. Something goes wrong with his Impala. Who takes the car into the shop? My dad and I. Wow, wow, shocker, right?
Right.
Who gets the old Buick? Jake. Oh, shocker. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but that math doesn't add up. The second his new vehicle gets wrecked, we get left with the shitty one, but it's okay for him. And you know what his argument is? His defense is that the Buick is in his name and he pays for both insurances. That's it. And I don't know how much you guys know about car insurance, but he pays like $150 for 2 cars for 6 months. That's dirt ass cheap. That's full coverage.
Oh, because he's doing full.
That's full coverage, $150 for 2 cars for 6 months. So what's his argument? I paid the insurance, and that the Buick was the one that I still use. And then, it's not over yet. Then he bitches about his car being in the frickin' shop too long, and that Eddie couldn't get it done fast enough for him. Oh my God. I'm getting a headache just talking about my brother. Holy shit. And it's just like, I'm afraid when my dad dies, not because of me, but for my brother. Like, what the fuck? When I fix up the house, and when I say when I'm doing it, because I know I'm going to do it, he's not going to help with the roof, siding, wounding. He's not going to help with any of that. He's going to be very lost in the future. That's my prediction. Excuse me. He'll be a financial wizard. But when it comes to common sense, holy fuck. Everything's just. But when it comes to anything financial, research-based, political, Jake's got the right answer because he went to college.
Didn't get a degree, or not yet.
In progress.
Yep.
Officially in progress from January 2010.
How old's your dad? 63? 64?
I think he's 64, yeah, because he's going through the Medicare shit now, so he's going to be 65, I think.
And then,
Junior's 28.
I saw too, he asked somewhere if he drives good. It's not that, it's more just vehicle maintenance. Like when it's real cold outside, you don't start your car and just go. You let it warm up. That's like an example.
He didn't. He thought he could just turn the key and let it start. I forgot about this. My dad said one day when I was gone, Jake. Oh my fucking god. Jake would leave for work to FedEx at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And he goes, Dad, this is fucking 3:30 in the morning before work. Starting the car, walks into the living room. Dad, there's no heat in my car. There's no fucking heat in my car, Dad. Now let me just ask you, what would your first thought be if there was no heat coming out? What would you probably do? But the car is running perfectly fine.
I mean, okay, check the fluids.
You would add a fluid, right?
Yeah.
But to Jake, it's like, no, we don't do that. What are fluids? So basically he said, well, I tried turning the key over really hard and it still wasn't coming out. And then I pressed on the gas and the heat still wasn't working. What do I do? So then what does my dad tell him? Check the fluids. Oh. 10 minutes later. Still remember, it's 3:30 in the fucking morning. Still remember. He goes outside, he checks the fluids. Goes back in and wakes my dad up again. You're right, the fluids are low. What do I do? It gets better. And then my dad's like, you put coolant in the frickin' car. Okay. Goes out into the garage. My dad keeps all his fluids on the right side on the shelf, right next to the garage. Jakey Poo couldn't figure that out. What does he do? He goes out, opens the garage door, slides it up, goes to the right side. He moves a ton of shit around, flips the light on, and the light was on, according to my dad, since he'd been woken up twice by now, couldn't go back to sleep. My dad said the light was on for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Jake comes back in. Where's the coolant? My dad has to get up off the couch in 10 below weather, go outside, a 64-year-old man with health issues. Grabs the coolant in 2 seconds. Goes to the car. And then, not done yet, asks Jake to grab the dipstick. Not the dipstick, but like the funnel to pour the coolant in so it doesn't spill over. Jake goes back to the garage. Surprise, surprise, he doesn't know where the fucking funnel is. And my dad yelled, again, 3:30 in the goddamn morning. And my dad says it's next to the goddamn coolant. 2 minutes later, Jake finally finds it, brings it to my dad. My dad, at this point, just takes the coolant and pours it into the thing, fills it. You're good. Shuts the hood. Jake goes around. Now this is his precious little baby car. Goes around, sits in the driver's seat. Oh my God, there's heat. And my dad just looked at me. He goes, "Get the fuck out of here." And then apparently he just went back to the garage, turned the light off, fucking flipped the garage door down, went back inside, went back to bed. I'm guessing it was 10 below, it's 3:30 in the morning, and my fucking brother had to have my dad put coolant in his car for him.
See, to me it's really funny, because, like, I can see those two just, like, going
Can you
back
imagine
and
him
forth.
coming in 3 different times? Because you
Yeah.
couldn't find that goddamn fluid?
Yeah, but it's funny because I can see him going back and
Oh
forth.
my god!
Back and forth in your driveway, yelling at each other, 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh my god.
Poor neighbors.
Oh my god, dude. I felt so. And my dad was telling me the story, and I'm just going, Dad, you didn't go outside. He's like, I had to.
God.
I'm like, let alone him waking you up. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. I felt so bad for my dad. Common sense. He's just, oh my god. That's probably the most recent rumhead story that I've fucking heard of him lately. The other thing that my dad just said was that he mentioned that he's going to go to South America now, and whenever he's drunk, see, whenever my brother's drunk, he likes to call me at school and support me and says he loves me, but that's only when he's drunk. It was funny because he called me first. He goes, Brandon, I hope you do good at school. I love you. I know I can be a dick brother sometimes. Excuse me. So after that BS conversation happened, called my dad up. Hey, Dad, Jake's drunk, right? Yeah. Okay. He goes, why? Because he told me he loves me and he supported me on my school. Yeah, he's drunk as fuck then. So yeah, that happened there, and then this weekend he's going to St. Cloud because he's got to see all his fraternity brothers, who all, mind you, have good jobs and have graduated college, so have their own houses. See, that's why I don't have a problem living with my dad when I get older, because fuck, I get along with him fine. He's got health issues. I'd rather be there for him in case he falls or anything, but you can imagine dipshit living with him until he's 45. Oh my god. I just, it's like you said, I'm playing that conversation in my head and I'm just going, oh my god. My dad, if my dad was 28, he would have fucking dropped him in a heartbeat. Holy shit.
When's your brother gonna get a girl and move out?
Oh fuck. Well, he's like 40 maybe.
God.
Oh,
Does he plan to get married, or is marriage a scam?
pretty sure marriage is a scam, dude.
Or, something's wrong with marriage.
He's not in any way, shape, or form. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Has he talked to any ladies lately? He's on Bumble, right?
I'm glad you're laughing, Falcon. This is important shit. This is true story. My brother is one of a kind. I don't know if he's on Bumble anymore, but last time I checked he was. And I remember when he said, he's giving me advice of how to run a fucking Bumble profile. You know what his profile said? Looking for a successful, hardworking woman who has goals and doesn't want to just sit around. And then he's giving me lectures on the type of pictures to use. And I go, you know what, Jake? You do you, how about I do me? Simple as that. But he can't leave it at that because he's always got to nudge in every single thing in my life he has to do, no matter what it is.
But, I don't know, it's like, too, he's got to meet a girl. I feel like you got to, prove you know what you're doing.
He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Right. Does he do research on women?
Oh, I bet.
I remember when I brought that calendar, when I gave you that calendar,
he probably
sat
that.
there.
Yeah, he probably.
That's probably his research.
He probably stalked the fucking chicks that he talks to on the phone or some shit. I don't know. But yeah. I'm not surprised because it's my fucking brother, and my brother is just fucking crazy as fuck.
Crazy.
I wonder what the squirt hockey game is right now.
Look it up.
But yeah, he's got some good stories from my dad tonight.
Falcon, you want to see my new phone? Or my work phone?
So Falcon, I hope that was a good story for you, but that's what I came home to today. So gotta check my snaps, my bitches.
Who was the last girl you snapped?
Girl named Emily 6 days ago. This Jillian chick, she's really fucking hot, but she's like more of a like a friend type thing, and I think I might message her every once in a while to keep in contact. She's really cute though.
Where does she live?
Around here, I fucking kept track.
No, I don't. They'll move on. I mean,
I know everybody says that, Falcon. You, Vince, and my dad all said my face looks really thin because I mean I've dropped 25 pounds, so that's probably where most of it is. But yeah, I've lost. That's another update. I've lost 25 pounds since January 1st. Some of my weight loss have gone good. My arms and my I won't flex on this. I'm not flexing on here. I'm not Jake Paul or fucking anyone.
Jake Paul.
None of them. I'm not gonna flex on here, but I do have decent triceps now from benching, and my biceps are getting bigger. So, you know, this weekend, not really this weekend, but just today has been a pretty big cheat day. So I'm guaranteed I gained a couple pounds. But it is what it is. You got to do it sometimes in life, you know. When I go back, in after spring break, I'm really gonna hit it hard. Then I'll probably do gym 5 days a week. Really, really eat clean and see what I come back in May as, and then we'll go from there. So, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'd 25 pounds down. Vince is 7 pounds down, but you know, he looks good too.
7.
We're just keeping to it.
And
I feel better. I sleep better. You know, wake up at 7 without getting tired. Ain't those days of sleeping
that's something
until
too.
noon.
I can wake up. Yeah. My sleep's a lot better actually now that I've lost a few pounds. I can
can't
get up early and
The thing
make
that
it to
sucks
the
is
whole
that
day.
I can't go to bed until like 12. But I
Yeah.
probably
Okay. I kind of got that too.
you would
Yeah.
you would think that because you work out you get more tired and you sleep better, but I think when I come back in May and I probably do landscaping, I'll be sleeping in bed by 10, sleeping straight through till 7. But yeah, I can get up at 7 with no problem now. So. Exactly, Falcon.
Doesn't mean I got to. Yeah. Exactly. Salad. Just eat a salad a few nights a week for dinner, Falcon.
Or do a water fast.
What does that mean?
Just drink water for at least 2 days. Which is probably. I wonder if I should do a water fast tomorrow. That would be a good idea.
How do I get over embarrassment with Fanta?
With who?
I don't. Fanta's like another YouTuber.
Oh, that's what we should. Sorry, I'm interrupting. You can talk.
I mean, I was just saying he's another YouTuber. I don't know. I almost called him a pussy today. I forgot what we were talking about, but he was kind of being a bitch. He said something that was really stupid to Falcon. But yeah, you could like explain kind of what all went down there, Falcon.
Off subject, but I think tomorrow, after what I ate today, I think I'm gonna fast. To be honest, I'm gonna fast tomorrow. And then what you said about Sunday, maybe Sunday night, we get either Domino's. I think Domino's for Sunday night. I'll be too stuffed. Honestly, I'll be still stuffed tomorrow morning for Arby's, so we can do Arby's another day. But if you want to do Domino's Sunday night, I'm game.
Okay. Even though I got a feeling you're gonna wake up and change your mind.
No, I gotta fat. Dude, after this, my stomach has shrunk too, so.
Falcon. Do you like lettuce on sandwiches? That's when I started to like salads. When I like had it on sandwiches and stuff. Do you know where I put my keys?
No. Alright, I know we're live streaming, but I gotta be right back.
Wherever you need. Exxon was freaking out on voice chat. Who's Exxon? Or Zion or whatever. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he actually thought there was a server about um being a pedophile or whatever. What a dumbass. Why would people join that? Like, and then why would you even like, okay, you've been in there forever and some, random other person. Why would you even, like, if I made a video or like talked to Fanta, I'd be like, dude, this random person just joined, probably from that server, and you're just gonna instantly believe them, what they said about Falcon and whoever else. Like, come on, dude. Like, were you born yesterday or what? Oh shit. Well, who's next? Should I? I'm legit blanking on Nick. I know when you say dad, you mean Juan. And that's what I don't totally get. Why did something's not right there with Juan? Because he's all, oh, why are they joining why are these guys joining these other servers? Well, it says you invited yeah, you've been in there since August. Be like, you better fucking believe me. Unless, I don't know if is he on there a lot, or does he kind of just advertise his stream on his server, or yeah, that's what I'm saying. His behavior is a little suspicious. Like, he tried to pull some bullshit. Posted it somewhere he probably knows he shouldn't. Nick is dad's friend. Yeah, maybe dad's the one that's behind all this, or Juan. Which I hope not. Juan's cool. I don't know. Juan isn't somebody I want to hate, so sorry. But like, at the same time, I'm gonna call him out on his shit like anybody else.
Oh my
Nick
god.
was the one saying that. What? What?
Huh?
What did you say?
I just said, oh my god. I might have to fast tomorrow. Holy fuck. My stomach is just raised.
I don't get all this pedo stuff too. Dad, yeah. So the guy joke that made the joke is like the same guy. I don't know. That makes no sense to me.
Wow, excuse me. I think it's safe to say I gained 5 pounds today.
I'm like trying to set up my phone, guys, as I'm doing this. My info on Fanta server. I don't think I even said anything. Oh, gay. You can only transfer videos and stuff. Photos and videos.
I went to sleep good tonight. Holy crap, dude. I'm really tired. I don't know about you.
What nights here? What days are we gonna hang out?
Whatever days you. I know you said Tuesday was basically you working all day, so.
Yeah, let's not talk about Tuesday. Fuck. No, literally, manager shit at 8 in the morning over in Arden Hills. Then once I'm done there, back to Vadnais to work. Get a little break, middle of the afternoon. Close the Vadnais store. And then go to Arden Hills, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock for the whole district meeting. Like, that's the freaking. That's my freaking Tuesday. That's why we're not going to talk about it. Megalink screenshotted info. I don't want cops involved. Dude, again, like, yeah, I don't know, having that info just for somebody who lives or something, again, what are they really going to do, you know? It's not like we have tons of money or anything. We're hiding here. I don't know what you mean by that. Is that good info to say on stream? I don't know. I challenge them. Tell them to come to my house. Fucking, I'll have Brandon meet him at the door. Daniel get his freaking guns ready.
SWAT team.
God, that's when you know you've made it, when you get swatted.
I'll look like a SWAT team if I put that chest plate on.
Yeah, have you used that down there?
Oh yeah.
Like when you run?
A couple times, not a ton though. I can't take it in the gym with me, so I'd only work.
Oh, that's right.
In the dorm. But when I get really thin, like when I get down to about 200 to 180, 195, that's when I'm gonna start throwing it on and actually.
Hey, should I buy a treadmill for here?
Fuck yeah, if you're thinking about it.
Yeah, cause like, I don't know, if I get a treadmill.
You could fit one down here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if I get a treadmill, then I don't even think I want a gym membership. It's like.
We could lift at my house and come
Right.
here and do cardio.
Right, and I'll have my cardio and my lift, and like, anytime I drive by Experience, because you know I work right next to
We
it.
just need to get heavier dumbbells. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, that too. But anytime I walk by there, it's always like super packed.
Mhm.
So that's why I've kind of been like,
Dude, if you get a treadmill, then hell yeah.
yeah. Then we don't even.
And if you get one that's like not just flat, but like we can raise it up to like do an incline too. I think most of them are include incline anyways now. So, but if you do that, hell yeah. Then I'll throw the chest weight on and we'll see how I can do. But yeah, definitely do that if you're thinking about buying one.
Swatted and sent to jail for having dating server.
Did your N64 work?
Yeah.
We were gonna play some Double Dash, I thought.
Next time.
Next time.
No, next Sunday. Yeah, how about you come over Sunday? We plan on that pizza. I'll buy booze tomorrow. So I'm ready for Sunday. Um, what else were we gonna do on Sunday?
We're just gonna do the Domino's cheat with alcohol, Mario Kart, and I think that was about it. And then we were gonna play it by ear every day of the week. So.
Yeah, even though. Why do you gotta come back? Well, or why does my manager gotta just? No, literally Wednesday. She's like, I'm done Saturday. That's basically what she told the district manager.
Seriously? So she gave him what, like 3 days notice?
Yep. Well, I mean, like I was scheduled to work Sunday anyways, and she wasn't. But still, like, you don't, you don't do that. It's like there's a lot of people that work for AT&T that will be good about the 2 weeks notice, but people in Vadnais Heights, no, they're shitty. It's a fucking revolving door there. I'm gonna be the top salesman each month. Not even work the most hours. Oh, thought this went off.
I don't know if Allison's gonna add me.
She hasn't yet.
No.
Ah, fucking hoe.
So then are we gonna do another stream then? Probably let's say Sunday night then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be yeah.
It'll be longer
playing
too.
playing Double Dash too. But we gotta be more careful what you say. Well, duh. There's a lot of shit I wouldn't. If I was famous, there's a lot of shit I say on Discord that I wouldn't say. like I wouldn't be talking about who I like and family and all that. And like, you mean at AT&T? No.
Besides those two Olympic hockey players.
Oh well, but I don't know. It was cool to meet him, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
My dad knew right away too. Oh man, that was funny. Because when you said you didn't even say the name, but right when you said her first name, you just knew right away. It was Hannah Brand.
But yeah, but I mean like when I had their account up, I recognized the last name.
You probably.
And then it like all clicked. But yeah.
Oh
I
my
didn't really know
god,
how to
dude!
say
If
it.
you. Oh man. Like, you remember my reaction, Falcon? I was so bummed when my dad said that, cause at first I thought it was just two chicks on the Olympic team. Oh, cool. You know, that was enough for me. No. Then Vince, it describes the chick that they're looking, and then he gets the first name, and my dad knows exactly who he's talking about. And then I give Vince this death stare, like, are you fucking kidding me? And then he looks at me like, what? What did I do? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You just let the top girl skater in the state of Minnesota and one of the top players on the Team USA Olympic team walk away without any formal talking to. But, you know, work is work.
Hey, just wait until they come back.
I don't know if
And
they're
sell
going to
them.
come back. I don't know if they're going to come back.
Oh, they will.
If they come back, you give them my number.
They want a free phone, they'll come back.
They come back, you just be like, so.
Verizon ain't gonna give them a free phone. AT&T
I thought
will.
you said you gave them a phone today.
No.
You just gave them quotes?
Quotes, yeah. Well, that and like, again, our inventory's so fucked. They were looking at S10s that just came out today. Of course, we have none in stock. But whatever.
Oh, man.
That's a complaint for another day.
Excuse me.
That way, Falcon, working out. I saw you say earlier that you were feeling real sore from it. Pick up your phone, or okay, my new work phone had contacts. Was like phone numbers showing, or just names? Yeah, so Falcon, you don't know, but a couple of people, or a couple of girls in Badness Heights, or one was on the U.S. hockey team, one was on Japan or whatever, Korea or whatever, for the girls hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Did Hannah play, or
She won a state title here.
no? But I mean for the Olympics,
Yes.
was she like that good?
She was on the Olympic team.
But I mean like was she a starter
Yes.
or?
Yes.
Holy
Well,
shit.
no, I take that back. I don't know if she was a starter. She might have been second or third line.
Oh, okay, yeah. She played a decent amount.
It was nice because I got another confidence boost from my dad, which was nice to hear too today. So. So I like watching the games with him because I'll describe exactly what should have happened or what happened, and he understands it too. But even I tell him, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm still fucking digesting that food. Even I tell him, like, you know what? If I fucking had that transplant just 5 years prior, would have been fun to play high school. Fucking Christ.
I don't know. What would they say if they got a hold of Skylar? Like, telling my boss when I don't even have a boss right now. I am the boss, Falcon. Seriously, Falcon, tell him to call me. Call my boss.
Falcon, just on your last comment, I just want to say that you realize that they do background checks, so they would know.
Oh yeah, that's Well, again, that's why it's so hard for us to hire people because if you got any kind of felony, you're fucked. We're not gonna. AT&T's not gonna let you around phones and people's information. No way.
It's weird what some are felonies and what some are like weird felonies, and some aren't even like I get like killing somebody or like you know, but like if you steal something, like even if it's something really tiny, like Grand Theft Auto is different than stealing something from a convenience store type thing, you know.
Oh yeah,
But
you
they're
know,
two
a
different
felony is
things.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Stealing $1,000.
Well, like you could steal $1,000 TV. That would be considered a felony.
Right. Yeah.
But the type of person that would, I don't know. There's gray area in everything in life.
Talking about stealing TVs, the Burger King we were just at again. I know the manager there. Worked with him in the Arden Hills, AT&T. Blah 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 blah. He talks about it. One of his previous jobs, he stole TVs somehow out of like Walmarts and Targets, and like he worked a job for like he would test out their security in like these stores, and whatever according to him, whatever he stole, he got to keep. And he talked about stealing TVs and getting to keep them. Um, I mean, they're not gonna have any idea what they're talking about, and I don't know, like what did I really say in there that was like bad? Or like I don't think I really hit on anyone in there. That reminds me too. Did Juan leave my server? If he did, he's the one that's behind all this. Like, you want me to go on Fantas and explain shit? Alright, like, couple more minutes and then I'll go and do that. Brandon's gonna pass out and...
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna pass out soon.
Have you used the Watch TV at all? Watch anything?
Not
Or you
really.
guys just...
When I'm at school, I stream.
Yeah. Okay, Juan did leave.
I watch. It's like I say on Discord. I watch a lot of my 600-pound life and all that stuff. Because watching 600-pound people makes me feel thinner about myself.
I don't know how you can do that.
Or Amberlynn Reed.
Who?
Nothing.
Amberlynn Lee?
Or just like random people eating what they called like mukbangs or whatever.
What is that?
Yeah.
Mukbangs.
YouTube.
Yeah. But I'm gonna warn you now, Falcon. If Fanta doesn't believe what I say, I'm gonna call him a pussy. and a dumbass. So you better hope he's not dumb. And then right when I say that, better be careful what you say. No, I'll be firm and clear.
That's what she said.
Hey, I had a really good one in the server the other day. What did you say? 10 inches? That's what I come back to. I don't know why, but I instantly thought of Allison when I...
10 inches, that's what I'm coming... Yeah, that's what I'm coming home to.
That's something she would tweet. Why is Swirl back in? If Swirl's in my server, kick her out. Kick that hoe out. I did not invite her. We'll never have Swirl back. And I'm gonna tell Perry about this too, that she's friends with hackers or whatever. People freaking you out. Falcon, that reminds me, you need to go on Facebook and look at what Perry tagged me in. It's kinda fucked up. Alright, we'll kick her out. Otherwise, I don't know. Anything else you wanna say?
No, I'm just half asleep, so I'm sure we'll have another better stream.
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday will be a better stream.
Sunday I'm done at 6. And then I don't know. You just wanna come over, eat right away. Maybe I'll like order it on my phone or whatever, and then I can just grab you, pick it up, come back here.
Yeah, 'cause I'll be at my mom's, so it'll be closer for you.
So then tomorrow night, I was thinking maybe instead of coming over, um, and like spending the night here, 'cause I gotta, go to work in the morning. What if I just watched the AA game, and then
Tomorrow?
yeah, and then went home.
That's
Sunday night you can spend here though, 'cause I don't have to work till the afternoon.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Just don't call him anything that messes stuff up for me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit it, guys.